Was last season a fluke for the Cincinnati Bengals, or was it really the start of one of the best teams to come for the next 10 years? In this video, I'll predict the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow's 2022 NFL record prediction. Let's get started. Week 1, they play at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to enter next season a completely brand new team without Big Ben Roethlisberger. I have Cincinnati winning. Week 2, they play Dallas. I also have Cincinnati winning. I think Dallas is going to be about the same team from the year ago, a little bit worse. However, I think Cincinnati's a little more better on offense. I have Joe Burrow tremendously better than Dak Prescott, in my opinion. He has a better arm. They have similar intangibles, but I think Cincinnati has a better defense as well and better coaching staff. Week 3, I think they beat the Jets. The Jets are not going to pose a big, danger to, in my opinion, Cincinnati. I actually think they lose to Miami. I think Miami is going to be a pretty good team next season. With the addition of Tyreek Hill, I do think they're going to be pretty good. Week 5, they play the Baltimore Ravens. I think they lose here. I think Baltimore is going to be tremendously improved and could vie for a number 1 seed with all the haters on Lamar Jackson. Week 6, I think they come back after 2 straight losses and they beat the New Orleans Saints. I think the Saints are going to be good next year. They're being a little underrated. Their defense is probably going to be the best in football, but Joe Burrow is just too much for Jameis Winston to keep up. I think they beat Atlanta, and I think they beat Cleveland. By then, Deshaun Watson probably is going to be back, but he's going to be rusty, and I think just Cincinnati overall is a better team. They beat the Carolina Panthers. Carolina is going to be dysfunctional next season. They already are dysfunctional. In their quarterback system, I just do not know who's going to play and who's going to win. Week 10 is their bye week. And at their bye week, they're sitting at 7-2, a respectable and very good record. They come out the bye week, and I actually have them going on a little bit of a skid. I have them losing Pittsburgh. I know it's off their bye week. However, Pittsburgh, in my opinion, defense may not be the same as it was last season, but overall, I think it's still very good. Like, Tomlin has never had a losing season. I think they're still going to contend for a 7th or 8th, that 7th spot in the playoffs. I think Kenny Pickett is actually going to come into the season next year as, it started by week 3, week 4. And I think he's actually going to do pretty well. And I think Pittsburgh is going to be a somewhat good team next year. I have them beating the Tennessee Titans. Again, I'm not bullish on Tennessee. I think they're just going to struggle offensively with the loss of A.J. Brown. I just don't see this happening. I also have them losing to Kansas City. I think Kansas City gets their revenge against Cincinnati after losing the AFC Championship and after being up 21-3 in the first half. Week 14, they play Cleveland. I have them sweeping Cleveland. I'm just not sold on Cleveland next year, especially with all this Deshaun Watson rumors. And right now, I don't know how long Deshaun Watson's getting suspended for, and Cincinnati is just better, in my opinion. I also have them losing to Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay is going to be even better than they were last season. Tom Brady is coming into his 23rd NFL season at age 45, and this is probably his last season. And this is the quarterback that they're comparing Joe Burrow to, Tom Brady. And I think Tom Brady wants to shut up a little bit of those people and still say, I'm the man here. I think they beat the New England Patriots. New England does not have the offensive stack up with Cincinnati. That's pretty much it. And that's all I'm going to say. I'll have them losing to Buffalo. Buffalo is going to be, in my opinion, the AFC crowner, who comes out the AFC next season. I just believe in Josh Allen. I honestly think he could be better than Patrick Mahomes already. I just think he needs that, hardware to back him up. In Week 18, I have them beating the Baltimore Ravens, probably for the division. And at this point, they're going 11-6. I think that's pretty good for Cincinnati. They went 10-7 last year, 11-6 in a tougher division with Lamar Jackson coming back. So I have Cincinnati going. Hope you enjoy this video, and let's get to the next one.